Well, squaddies, welcome back once again to RanDOTA. As always, I'm D, your host for the show where the meta doesn't matter.
10 seconds remaining.
This is a live game from Best of 5 series, apparently. I just dropped in. I didn't know this was a Best of 5 when I picked it. From Asian Dota2 League. This is game 3, actually. Between DeathBringer Gaming and KG.Luminous. I know... Let's see... Well, actually, I recognize one name on DeathBringer, and I think I recognize one name on Luminous. I need to look this up real quick. Well, the bans are going out. Pretty standard bans for some regions. The IO Pugna ban by DeathBringer. Followed up with the Undying, and Luminous banned out the Phoenix, Earthshaker, Ursa. The Nyx Assassin coming out first pick. That's... I was kind of expecting a Nyx Assassin, but not a first pick Nyx.
Radiant team pick.
Silencer.
The Silencer is also a good pick for DeathBringer, followed up by Brewmaster. So they've got a fighty lineup already.
Team back.
Second pick for Luminous is the Weaver. So we got a bug lineup so far for Luminous. Let's see.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Bands 4 and 5 coming out.
Radiant team back. Dire team back.
Oh, okay. If that's who I think it is.
Radiant team back.
Yeah, okay. So /HYY on Luminous used to be on IG Vitality. Ban out. Speaking of Luminous, they banned out the Faceless Void and the Rubik, so a little bit of Kunka pickup. So yeah, /HYY used to be on IG Vitality, whereas our drafter and captain from DeathBringer apparently is Lanham.
Seconds remaining.
We'll see if that's actually Lanham, the real Lanham.
5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
Skywrath Mage.
Skywrath Mage? I'll admit I haven't seen that one. I haven't seen him in a while.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. team pick.
Phantom Lancer.
A Phantom Lancer coming out for DeathBringer. So they've done a heavy melee line with their three in the middle right there. The Brewmaster, the Kunkka, and the Phantom Lancer. Granted, all three of them are also really good at initiation. Although PL, you really want pushing lanes.
5 seconds remaining. Radiant team back.
And Luminous pick up a good counter to this heavy melee line with the Enigma. Because right now, outside of Global Silence, maybe X Marks the Spot, and Torrent, they don't have anything to cancel.
Dire team back.
They don't have anything to cancel the black hole. They need a good solid stun. Final bans are the Broodmother, oddly enough, from DeathBringer. I guess they don't want to deal with giant spiders. Granted, I don't either.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
And there's the Lina ban. It's an odd one. Again, I guess they don't want to, I guess because the Light Strike Array is a reliable stun to end the black hole, so.
Radiant team pick.
Leshrac, the Disco Pony. So, kind of counter to what DeathBringer's doing, Luminous have a lot of ranged firepower. They've only got one melee.
Choose your hero.
DeathBringer pick up the Tiny, so they do have a stun from him. Question is it gonna work out for them? Because they've really only got 3 people that can stop Enigma's black hole, and if those 3 get caught, there's not really much they can do. I mean, they could have anybody that's not in the black hole wail on him, but if the rest of the team is there supporting the black hole. Alright, we'll be getting into game 3 here in just a second. Alrighty.
You're a trusty mate.
Yes, there's a broadcaster in this one.
Step lively now.
Alrighty. Let's go into some teams, shall we? On the dire side, we have KG.Luminous. They are up against DeathBringer Gaming on the Radiant side, but Luminous, top lane, they have Protoss on the Skywrath Mage, SSS on the Weaver. They're up against Firefly on the Kunkka and Guevara on the Brewmaster in the top lane. We have a fight going on down here in the bottom lane between Xiaofu for Luminous on the Enigma, Mau on the Leshrac, and Schwan on the Next Assassin. They're gonna get Lanham here. First blood is Lanham going down on his silencer.
Down you go.
They've also got Ms.HYY or HYY playing on the Phantom Lancer in the bottom lane for DeathBringer. Mid lane is actually going to be Mau on that Leshrac up against Kama playing on the Tiny for DeathBringer. Oof, good use of the Split Earth. Firefly's just spamming that taunt. Now, like I was saying in the draft, Xiaofu here is going to be the one to watch. Because a quick 6 from him and a good couple of black holes could put Luminous way ahead. Especially if he catches the right people. It becomes functionally impossible to stop him. Well, actually, I need to see one thing. I guess the tree does not have a stun when you throw it. Alright, what the? It sometimes gives me this, the full info, sometimes it doesn't. Oof, Kama's in trouble here. And Mama senses the weakness. It's like a shark with the blood in the water. He's going. Kama's got a new tree for himself. Mama's just like, yeah, whatever. Okay. Is that the shitty wizard? Nope, strong back to Swift. That's Omni Knight and Crystal Maiden riding on it. Lightning Strike or Lightning Storm.
You.
Game's actually getting a little quiet. We'll see what happens next. Little surprised Firefly hadn't put at least a point into the Tidebringer yet. Makes harassment much easier. Funky Chicken from Protoss. He's just gonna get smacked around a bit. There's the X marks the spot. Into the Taurus. Can they get this kill though? Firefly doesn't think so, so he's just gonna TP out.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Protoss is just pulling the wave. A bottled up regen rune for a Tiny. That's not a good sign. Not for Mau, although to be fair, Mau does have a bit of a level advantage. Instantly into the concussive shot and arcane bolt on MS. Protoss makes a grand entrance to the bottom lane. What Eidolon is this? What skin is that? Twisted Maelstrom.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Oh, they caught Protoss, and they're gonna get the kill here as Kama just avalanches him.
Oh, bounty! Step lively now. Your admiral is on board.
Just in case they can hear that, you probably don't want to keep spamming it.
Regeneration.
Kama pops his regen rune. This is where Lightning Storm has some extra utility. Because if it can hit him and stop that. Ooh, got smoke from Firefly on Lanham. But we also have a smoke. We had a smoke from Protoss and Schwann. Who's gonna do this better? Looks like Kama's gonna go down quickly. Can they pull off a kill here on Mao Mao? No, they can't.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
So, Luminous with the slightly better smoke gank, because their target actually went down. And they all got out safely too. Xiaofu is also still farming up pretty strong, so despite the small amount of kills for 6.5 minutes at this level, there's actually quite a lot going on for Luminous.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
We do already have the Weaver at 6, and actually there's 6 just now for Xiaofu, so nobody on DeathBringer is at 6 yet. There's a couple of people close. Kama is really close. Mao Mao picking up a kill on Lanham. So there's not going to be any global silence for a minute or two. They're trying to get Schwann up to 6 as well, so that he can get that vendetta going.
Step lively now. Your admiral is on board.
SSS doing some damage breaking into this tower. Yeah, MS dying on the bottom lane as Mao Mao comes in with the Pulse Nova, probably the splitters to start it.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, we actually have a black hole. Meanwhile, Guevara gets thrown in, but silenced up by the Ancient Seal immediately. There's the Primal Split. They know Xiaofu doesn't have the black hole for a minute. For a while. There goes the Enigma. Still, all that for 1 kill. Now granted, it is on the Enigma, which is probably the most important kill they could get right now.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
SSS taking down the top tier 1. Turns goes on to MS. The Phantom Lancer is very dangerous here. That said, he's also very low. If he gets to the shrine, but he's not gonna, SSS gets a kill.
Vital thread is broken.
Just in the nick of time. Kills don't tell everything, but a 2-5 lead, or a 5-2 lead for Luminous so far is a pretty strong start.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Tier 2? Yeah, Tier 2 took about 50 damage, so... This is not a position that a Phantom Lantern wants to be in, where you're basically being a D-push. Xiao Fu going down again.
What have we here?
3 people showed up, and yeah, that'll do it.
Tithe to the impurities.
So yeah, having a tiny Kunkka Brewmaster show up to kill you. Yeah. There's the boat. Schwan has to use his Spike Carapace, but Firefly's the one in trouble now. He's gonna go down to Mau Mau. Pulse Nova's a dangerous spell. Lanham is still here, but he doesn't have the mana for anything, really. Guevara does come in. We do now have Diabolic Edict online. Yeah, the tree throw does not stun. Ooh, we have a Vendetta coming in.
Regeneration.
Blink to the north from Kama. He's gonna pick up a tree, but they know he's here, and the black hole is ready. They're not gonna use it. They don't need it. Meanwhile, DeathBringer, they found SSS. He managed to avoid most of the worst. He managed to avoid the worst of the boat. Doesn't get a kill, but he does not die, so that's also equally important.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Shafu and his Eidolons going on the tower. Ooh, smart moves on this Satyr Tormentor to draw the creep wave away so that they couldn't stop it. SSS is in some dangerous territory right now. Super dangerous because there's 4 of them. Yep, there's 4 of Deathbringer here. He gets caught, thrown into the air a couple of times. Can he get out of this? Global Silence has to be used. It's just enough, actually. Meanwhile, the rest of Luminous, they decided, you know what? We're not going to commit to this.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, I know there's a couple of lag spikes here and there. Alright, we're currently at a 3k gold lead, about a 2300 XP lead for KG.Luminous. There's a Mystic Flare onto Kama, but that's just going to end up in Protoss dying. There's still 3 members of Luminous here, though. They're going to go on Kama. They're going to get him! He tosses SSS up into the air, but not enough to save himself.
Invisibility.
Schwan is still going. He knows where the enemy is.
Under attack.
Oh, the dust comes out. SSS just charges forward past Lanham. All of a sudden, Guevara doesn't know where to go. Lanham is in trouble here. But it's going to end up being Guevara that falls here. Gust of Shot's going to get him. That was unfortunate decision making by Guevara, because he finds out that SSS has moved into the backlines here. He's over here and he's like, okay, I gotta go stop that, but no, I gotta go over here to fight. He got indecisive. And that let SSS basically
Radiant's
run
structures are fortified.
Lanham
Radiant's
and
bottom tower is under attack.
Firefly off.
Regeneration.
Ooh, Guevara gets in with a good blink on Xiaofu. Global Silence comes out, so there's not going to be any black hole for a minute. Xiaofu gets tossed. There's not going to be a black hole at all because he does finally die to Guevara. Primal Split is still going, so they kind of want to fight right now, but they can't find anybody. They do eventually find Schwan,
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
who uses the Spike Carapace to stop the Phantom Lancer. But they're not entirely certain. He's gone.
Step lively now. Your admiral is on board.
I like the way Luminous is playing this. They're basically sitting back, or they're attacking when they can, but they're using hit and run tactics, because you look at it, they've got a bit of a level advantage, so they don't necessarily have to stand and fight. And with the melee front line of DeathBringer, they really don't want to. Boat coming in to clear out the creeps. But it's not gonna save because Mao's here. And the best tower destroyer in the game is probably Leshrac. Simply because once you get Diabolic Edict going, there's towers just melt.
Tower is under attack.
Now granted, Diabolic has to be pretty close range. Excuse me. Random. What?
Dire's
Top
tower is
lane
under
to defend the
attack.
tower. They take out the silencer, so Lanham is out for 20. There's gonna be a few seconds where where he's not gonna be able to help out because of Global Silence coming up, but it's only about a 4-second window. Now the kills are starting to come out. Xiaofu's in trouble and he knows it. He's caught by the boat and beaten down. MS using his phantoms mostly as a distraction and to allow himself to escape. He doesn't want to get caught in a fight. Invisible comma on this tiny. Going through the no man's land between the tier 1 and 2 towers. He's waiting on somebody to come in so he can get... There it is! The jump forward avalanche toss combo just insta-dead. I don't even know if Protoss had full health at that, but it
Dire's
doesn't
middle
matter.
tower is under attack.
Let's see, 848 is his max.
Structures are fortified.
300, 600, and if you get the double toss, because if you avalanche toss into the avalanche, there's actually a very good chance of, I think it's actually possible to get both of them at once, so it's basically 900 damage between the two skills if you do it right.
Step lively now. Your
That is a
admiral
lot
on
of spears.
Radiant are scanning.
DeathBringer scan their own secret shop and don't find anybody. They're looking for Schwan, I think. Vendetta just ran out. So Kama might have seen him. Meanwhile, down here on the bottom lane, Xiaofu's split pushing like a monster. Right, the Enigma's actually pretty good for that.
Double damage.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen.
DeathBringer's finally bringing down the first tier 1 for their side. Kama finds himself surrounded by bugs though, so Schwan and SSS. There's a concussion shot from Protoss in the back, but doesn't matter. The Spike Carapace toss is a weird combo, but it works.
Step lively now. Your admiral is on board.
There's the Maledict and the Midnight Pulse. There's the boat to try and clear it, but it doesn't matter. They got around behind it. The only thing the boat really hit was the Eidolons, and it didn't even kill them.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Tier 2 is gonna be gone.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
No. MS did take the top tier 1. Actually, no, it was Kama that took the top tier 1, what am I saying? But MS pushed hard, almost took the top tier 2. That said though, DeathBringers have lost 2 whole lanes of towers. Or two lanes of outer towers. Got a Shadow Blade and a Town Portal coming out for MS.
Dire's middle tower is under
Who
attack.
does already have the Diffusal Blade.
Step lively now. Your admiral is on board.
This looks like a smoke attempt. Oh, we got over here just as Schwan goes down. There's the global silence, so there's no black hole coming. There's a black hole. Stops the primal split into the Mystic Flare. MSS, or MS trying to fight SSS.
Dire's middle tower is under
SSS managed to get the time lapse off, avoids, undoes all that damage. Does take the boat though. Kama's being chased down. Xiaofu's going over to help out. Mau Mau. In fact, they're converging. They're just gonna kill the Tiny.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
SSS, Schwan, and Protoss. They're hunting for they're hunting for somebody. Mau Mau's in the mid lane too. They're just gonna deny the tier 1.
Dire's middle tower has been denied.
It looks like SSS calling for the. He's either saying they're in Roshan or he wants to fight Roshan.
Radiant are scanning.
DeathBringer user scan. Don't find anybody again near the Roshan pit. Dust on MS. He does get the shrine off. And in comes Kama. Schwan avoids it. Oh! Well played by SSS. Who does get the kill on MS there. Time lapses himself backwards. Shikuchi's out. Smart play. He's got his magic dive button. Schwan, on the other hand, is not going to be able to survive this. Mau Mau comes in. Double kill for SSS as he takes down Lanham this time. The boat comes in, does hit SSS, but they're committing a ton just to try to kill this Weaver, and they're not doing it quickly enough. Mystic Flare is going to cut part of this team apart. Protoss does die to Kama's toss. Kama is going to survive this, just barely. Literally has 1 HP, thanks to the Captain's Rum. Single digit HP. If they had a Zeus, it'd be over for him. Global Sounds. Guevara comes back in. Mau Mau stuck in the middle of this. He's not in a great place for a Leshrac to be. Xiaofu does not have Black Hole, and he's not going to have it this entire fight. Doesn't matter. Lanham goes down again. SSS managed to get a triple kill onto Guevara.
A golden thread.
Are there any buybacks in that? No buybacks. 1 for 3 though in favor of KG.Luminous. And now Black Hole's gonna be up for the next team fight, so. And Luminous is like, you know what? We're ahead. We're up by 10k gold. We're up by about 11k experience. Let's just go ahead and take Roshan, and they're gonna do it quickly.
Roshan was taught into the dark.
Mau is the one who's taken the Aegis. I mean, he's only died once. Not a bad call. Pretty tough to kill Leshrac, apparently. Death by Disco Pony.
Dire are scanning.
Nobody down here to find for KG.Luminous. Ooh, Dhamel might be in trouble here, depending on when his teammates get down here. Or if it looks like DeathBringers aren't even going to try this. Malmo's just destroying the waves ahead of him. Oh, MS is in trouble here. He's getting turned on. Uses Doppelganger to get out, but the global silence is going to be needed to save him. That's a bad sign for the upcoming fights, because that's a 2-minute cooldown with no. That's 2 minutes with no global. And Luminous just said, you know what? That's good enough for us. We'll back off.
Body service to imbalance.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures.
Now Mal comes in with the Diabolic Edict. And this is why Leshrac, I said, is probably one of the most dangerous tower destroyers in the game.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Towers just melt with a high level Diabolic. Silly girl. Mau and Shafu leading the charge here. Firefly is just kind of stuck in a loop. They catch him a couple times this time. There's the curse. The boat coming in trying to save Firefly, but it's not going to work. Thanks to the BKB on the SSS. The tier 3 is going down quick. It's gone.
Radiant's middle tower
The kick,
has fallen.
the Thunderclap, not going to be much use here.
Is under attack.
Meanwhile, Kama on the backline takes down _H1. And the rest of Luminous just decide, you know what, we didn't see you coming, now we're going to kill you. We're going to try. SSS taking down Guevara here. I mean, he already... Actually, Primal Split is off cooldown. What is the cooldown on that? 2 minutes, so... Oh wait, he did not actually use it, I'm sorry. Good key. Oof. The boat actually ends SSS's killing spree. Xiaofu goes down as well. Suddenly, it looks like KG.Luminous overstayed their welcome. They're gonna lose Mau Mau. Or they're gonna lose the Aegis. But he comes back and just instantly denies himself with that Bloodstone.
Radiant's middle barracks.
It's a smart move. But they still lose the range racks.
Radiant
The melee racks is going to take quite a bit of damage, but it also heals, so... _H1 looking like he wants some revenge. We got some shot into the Impale and the Mystic Flare, and goodbye Guevara. He's also got the double Arcane Bolt cast. The Avalanche from Kama catches _H1, but he's got... I was going to say, _H1's got support here. And a 15 and a 13 versus an 18. Even when that 18's tiny, Mystic Flare comes out. Lot of lag coming.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
What is the range on that?
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
1400. So you can rush across an entire screen. In comes SSS. Who is already 24.
Dire's
Holy
bottom
crap.
tower is under attack.
Xiaofu and Mau Mau, they decided, you know what, we're gonna finish off this range or this melee racks. Kama again on the back lines destroys _H1,
Radiant structures
and he
are
retreats out
fortified.
safely.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
SSS, he wants the racks, he's gonna get it.
Top tower
Global
is
Silence
under
comes out.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Question
attack.
is, SSS, he actually manages to time-lapse it off, but is he gonna survive this? I don't think so. He's gonna send, he just says, you know what, I'll stand and fight it. They might have lost too, but they got the racks. That's the important part. Or that's the objective. Ooh, Mau Mau might be in trouble here. He knows Kama's here. And Kama's got an idea, I think, that Mau Mau is here. I think what we really need now from Xiaofu is just a huge, epic, like, 3-4 man black hole. Kama gets found, tries to kill _H1, but he's gonna have to run from this. Mystic Flare and Midnight Pulse coming out, throws the tree at _H1, but dodges with the scepter.
Dire's structures
They do
are
eventually take down Kama, and Xiaofu's the one to pull the trigger.
Dire's top tower has been denied. Dire are scanning.
coin.
Luminous not gonna find anybody with that scan, but
A tithe to the impurities.
Radiant are scanning.
Roshan will be up in a minute 10.
Radiant's top shrine is under attack.
Oof, instantly into the shrine, and you see just how dangerous Leshrac can be with this Diabolic Edict.
Radiant's top shrine has fallen.
They're slowly choking the life out of Deathbringers. KG.Luminous.
Radiant's bottom shrine is under attack.
Oddly enough, he managed to find the one place, or he was in the one spot he could have found from that angle, where this ward right here couldn't see him.
Radiant's bottom shrine has fallen.
And Deathbringers have no outer towers. They do find Protoss though. Kama playing dangerous here. Oop, Flag Spike. There goes the swarm. He's gonna dodge it. Guevara's here as well. Do they know about this? They know that Firefly is here with that torrent. Roshan has respawned.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Luminous now know that the big guy's up. Yeah, you don't see many people take the extra Geminate. Ooh, Kama, you're surrounded, mate. There's the Shivas to stop him from blinking. Yule Scepter into the Split Earth. He's stunned up. He's locked in. Can they get this? No, they can't. Not in time, because Tiny is just so tanky. Oh, my kitty. But without that, they're just gonna... They just execute Roshan.
Oh, pattern eternal.
This is getting super dangerous for Deathbringers. Two-man smoke from Luminous. They know somebody's here. They just don't know who. Ooh. A link forward from Kama. They're just going to delete Protoss, or are they? Mystic Flare does come out. Into a black hole. That's going to get rid of Kama, and it's going to take on Guevara for a bit, too. But he does manage to escape and put on the Primal Split. Firefly, on the other hand, gonna have to summon the boat, but is it gonna be enough? Nope. As Schwan gets the kill there. 3-0 so far on the kills. Oh, wait, never mind. 3-1 on the kills. I forgot Protoss did go down, but he also bought back. Are they gonna throw it, or do they want the Megas? They're going for Megas, it looks like, as Malma just melts the top tier 1.
Radiant's
Or top tier 3.
has fallen.
And he's actually taking the extra Diabolic Edict explosions.
Top barracks are under
Now you
attack.
see what I meant about how
Top barracks has fallen.
Diabolic Edict is absurdly strong. They looked like they were going to go for the bottom 2-3, but they just said, you know what? We're going to turn around and kill the Phantom Lancer. He does buy back instantly. Thunderclap. Not going to push back Mao Mao very much. He gets a Splitter Claw. Guevara is going down. Guevara also, they know they have to hold this if they want to stay in this game. But it's not going to matter. Mao Mao's just sieging their grounds. Diabolic Edict with a 16.5 second cooldown. That's the Megas.
Radiant's bottom.
And Luminous just said, you know what? Luminous said, we're going to back off. We're going to let you guys handle the Megas coming in.
A golden thread.
The Megas will be coming in 15 seconds. $26,000 gold lead in favor of KG.Luminous. They're also ahead by about 1,600 experience. There's the first wave of Megas, and we heard the Primal Split go up though. There's the boat. It's gonna get 2. Schwan is in there. SSS is as well. SSS walks away after taking down Kama. The Primal Split's not gonna do much here. Fire Panda's the only one left. Wait, no, the Air Panda. Wait, that's Enigma, never mind. He does manage to get off the blink, but Guevara is in trouble, and he knows it. MS kind of being pushed back. SSS, there's a 2-man black hole. Great black hole from Xiaofu. Takes out 2, and there's DeathBringer's tapping out. KG.Luminous walk away with a victory here, and a good, well-earned one it was. If you enjoyed, please like or favorite the video. You can also leave a comment down below if you have anything you'd like to say. If you want to keep up with me and never miss my current series, consider joining the squadron by subscribing to the channel. That does help me out, and I really do appreciate it. As for that, squaddies, I have been D. KG.Luminous fought hard and took the victory in Game 3 of their series against DeathBringer Gaming. I'm going to have to look up the second game of this for next week. But until then, good night and good gaming.